Nice.
Hello everyone, we're starting the CTALK now on Discord. Check the channel is open so you guys can speak. Well, not speak, type. Oh, there it is. Let me just... I didn't do that. I'm assuming one of the mods did, thank you. But yes, how is everyone doing? So yes, why don't we start with questions? If anyone has any questions, put them in the chat. You can also speak on the mic if you want to. I will open the requests now. Okay, let's have a look in the chat. What is your most used emoji? This is important, I swear. Okay, so I'm going to react with my most used. There you go. Is there any upcoming updates? So the next one will be Halloween and Black Tower. I guess maybe it's more of an event than an update, although we're hoping there'll be new items. So yeah, next update will be Halloween. Siskea, will you add Eaglestone in Bitcoin store? Please ask Midnight Walker and Dev about adding their items. Thanks. Yeah, I think I talked about this a bit in the game. I can ask, but it's really up to them. And also, I think for some of them, their admin items, they'll want them to stay theirs, maybe, as a piece of nostalgia for the game, or all the time they spent working on the game, I would guess. If it's something people want, I can ask the question. I think Jake's jacket was a special one, because Jake was your community manager, so, that there was kind of a nice reason to do that, but I'm not sure about the others. So yes, I can ask, but really no promises on that one. Siskea, the game lacks haircuts. Okay, yeah. What I'm hearing from you guys is that some new hairstyles would be good, which is good to know. Maybe the next item contest we have could be a hair design contest. Okay, let me just see if people want to speak on the mic. If you've put a request in... Oh, Alpha Cell, hi. Okay.
My was... I've been hearing about this quote-unquote hack going around a lot, and it's basically where you find any quote-unquote target and you enter this email and put in your account details and then put in their account saying that you forgot their password, saying that it's an alt. And basically what's supposed to happen is that you're supposed to get a response from this email saying like, oh, here's the account password, so and so, blah blah blah. And what I think is happening is someone's using made their own email and making it seem like it's a Pixel's business email, and they're taking people's accounts. I don't know if you heard of that.
Yes, I think I saw something about that on YouTube.
Yeah.
I banned the player and tried to also block or report the YouTube channel. But yeah, I have seen about that, unfortunately.
That's it.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
All right. Siskea, do you have tips for World of the Week creations? So I know that parkour worlds are really popular, and they're usually a good one to make World of the Week, just because it's something that everyone can jump straight in and do in the world. But I like ones with a theme. I like ones that have some kind of story too. I really like pixel art worlds. So yeah, really good pixel art worlds, I think, are good contenders. Are there new legendary items in Black Tower, and are they designed by Mr. Coffee? We're working on items for Black Tower, but no, they probably won't be Mr. Coffee's designs, although I have seen their designs and they're very cool. How many TikTok followers or views to be an influencer? So I've talked about this briefly before. So TikTok is not one of the platforms on our influencer program or creator program right now, just because we're not aware of there being many Pixel Worlds accounts on TikTok, and it's not a platform that we've done loads of marketing on, so it's not something we're that familiar with right now. But so I don't have an exact answer. I would say it would probably follow similar rules to YouTube, so 10,000 followers or 2,000 views average. I think that would be okay for TikTok. I will be adding items to the Bitcoin store on Monday. Port does not work. No one answers and doesn't show signs of life. I gave all the evidence of innocence and no one answered me about the unban do something. Well, we are doing something, and as I've said before about unban requests, we'll only respond if we need more information. And we will have read the email, we will have looked at it, and if there's a reason to unban you, we will. But yeah, that's how it works. We are doing something, we are responding, and we're working hard on it. When are mod applications going to open? So they're still open at the moment, but probably not for much longer. I'm still looking for an in-game mod, and maybe after that a couple of Discord mods. Sorry, I knocked my mic. But yeah, they're probably going to close in the next week or two. That said, I think someone asked last week, will we hold on to those applications in case we open them up again? And yes, we will probably refer back to them, but if we open them up again in the future, we might do what we did last time, which is change the application just a little bit, change some of the questions. So yes, they're still open, but if you want to get an application in, I would do it as soon as possible, because they are going to close at some point, or soon, I should say. Okay, let me see if other people are on the mic. So I think last time I clicked people's names and that worked.
I wanted to ask you about the Bitcoin store items. What items will you add in this Bitcoin store?
So you will find out on Monday. I'm going to add some new items to the store, but in general, in the coming weeks, I think the kind of items I'll be adding will probably be from booster packs, or they'll be of certain themes to help people build worlds. Yeah, it will be items that already exist, but maybe hard to find in the game.
Thanks. Also, I want to ask you about the public test servers. Maybe you can make some public test servers for players.
Yeah, I don't know the most about this, about whether it's possible. I think it would be something that would be cool to do. We've talked about it in the past in terms of letting players into test servers. At the moment, it's probably too much for us to do, but I think at some point it would be nice to be able to have a server that you guys can test for us, especially being a small team. But yeah, no plans at the moment to do that.
So I know that a lot of people here in CTALK currently use the Pixel World forums a good bit, and one thing that we've realized is that there's not been a lot of support or, I guess, effort to assist the forums in the future, I guess. A lot of the forum is unupdated. I was wondering if there's any future plans to add more for just utilize the forums more.
No specific plans, but yes, I would like to use the forums more and improve as well. So maybe another forums mod. But yes, I agree. I think it would be good. Any suggestions on improving them, like any specific suggestions on what would be good, I guess send to RetNos if they don't mind, and then we can talk about them. But yeah, I agree. I think it would be good to give.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Will there be any new bundle items in Halloween?
Yes, we're hoping so. That is the plan. What I said last week is that in terms of new items for Halloween, our priority will be Black Tower items, and then hopefully we can do some in-app purchases as well. So yes, I hope so.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Will there be a $50 bundle item? I don't want it. Yeah, so I don't know. I know in the past, I think Jake's asked your opinion on stuff like that. It's a tricky one to know what people want. Some people will say yes, they do, because they save their money and they want to get the $50 bundle. And for some people that's too much, obviously. So yeah, I don't know if there will be. Okay, I'm gonna finish there. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for asking questions and chatting to me. I always appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Thanks. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.